The following Diva contest is a table match. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Layla.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think.
I think it's fair to say that the athleticism on display in this match will be unlike anything we've seen in quite some time.
And approaching the ring from parts unknown, Dynamic Betty.
You know, tables matches really require a competitor to have eyes in the back of his head. You can never lose sight of where the nearest table is located.
Talk about an enthusiastic crowd. They want to get this tables match started now.
And there's the bell. Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
She has to be in pain from her neck all the way down to her tailbone.
She's going to definitely need a good masseuse, and I'm available.
The athleticism on display by the Divas is absolutely off the charts.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing, a butt whooping.
Oh, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one. Hurricanrana! Hey, so effective.
Layla's looking very impressive here, King.
Are you kidding? Layla always looks impressive.
She's starting to put moves together. Watch out.
She's on a roll.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding, that's hurting me. Oh, out of nowhere.
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree. A victory here would undoubtedly put the rest of the Divas locker room on notice.
Every time time she has to get back to her feet, it takes more and more effort.
King, how does a competitor prepare for the dangers of a tables match?
Well, there really is no way to prepare, Cole. It's not that you can just throw yourself through tables in preparation for this type of environment. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, wow. Oh, my motto would be love thy neighbor if I lived next door to her.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Smart, sexy, powerful. WWE Divas.
My all-time favorites, the WWE Divas. Back where it belongs, inside the ring. There may be no fighting out of this. It's all over but the shouting.
Textbook offense here. And there's the reversal from Layla.
I'm not so sure I agree with Layla's strategy, but it sure looks good.
She's wasting no time taking over this contest. What a huge win.
Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one.
Here's your winner, the following Diva contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, Tamina Snuka.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
I don't think I'm overstating anything by saying she is easily among the most popular divas in all of WWE right now.
Popular doesn't pay the rent. Win championships.
And approaching the ring, from parts unknown, Dynamic Betty.
This one's going to be electric.
Some might say that she's getting in over her head here, but she obviously thinks she has what it takes to pick up the win.
She better think that.
Rearrange your face.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
And Tamina has all the momentum here.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing.
What do you think about Tamina?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Look out! She's got her.
That was like seeing someone getting hurled. Folks, we're in Rosemont tonight, a city that has hosted several WrestleManias, including the second leg of WrestleMania 2. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit.
Well, she hit her target perfectly.
Back in from the apron.
That's right. Let's see if we can keep the action inside the ring.
I can tell you these divas have been looking forward to this match for a long time.
And that's how you do it.
I've heard it from countless superstars over the years, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, that this arena in Rosemont is their favorite arena to compete in.
The shoulders are down.
And she kicks out.
Man, she's not just beautiful, she's tough too. Tamina refusing to back down. She wants to win.
Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania lives forever in the annals of sports entertainment.
Oh, out of nowhere. Look at this, Cole.
And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Tamina is one tough cookie, that's for sure. She's really concentrating on her opponent's chest. I can't say that I blame her.
I don't think anybody here would disagree with you. And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Folks, we're in Rosemont tonight, a city that has hosted several WrestleManias, including the second leg of WrestleMania 2.
The moves that Tamina Snuka annihilates her opponents with range from a brutal super kick to decapitating clotheslines.
The showstopper!
Showstopper, I love it! Quick pin!
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Tamina refusing to back down. She wants to win. She's clearly not shy about proving her dominance. Looking to get on a roll here. Oh, looking to put an end to this.
And Tamina getting it done. Twice as nice. And into the cover. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, she's showing a lot of character by kicking out of that one.
Tamina Snuka terrorized his opponents with an incredible combination of what we saw her father dominate sports entertainment with. An assault Tamina specifically created to dominate the Divas division. The women of WWE leave the ring battered and bruised after an encounter with Tamina Snuka.
Well, Tamina's insured from an offensive standpoint. She brings the best of both worlds to the ring with her. It's brought Tamina great success here in WWE and excruciating pain for her opponents. Perfectly executed.
Very impressive.
What a display of power that was. I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take. Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. She's having a real hard time getting back to her feet. Look out! Oh, nobody home. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Finisher.
This makes the cover.
What a victory! What a match! And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. I want to talk about crowd pleasing. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. That match was incredible.
Here's your winner, Dynamic Betty.
That's a win worth celebrating.
That'll knock Tamina down a peg or two.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Don't be surprised if your jaw hits the floor at any point during this one. These competitors are absolutely unbelievable.
And approaching the ring, from Fiji, Ace AJ.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
And you want to talk about anything goes, this one's not going to have a lot of catch-as-catch-can wrestling.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
When the theatrical music of Goldust hits and Gold's confetti falls from the heavens, Goldust enters the ring with the goals of driving his opponents crazy, having fun and winning matches. It's a guarantee that no one knows what's going to take place. It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match.
Look at him move. What acrobatics.
Yeah, but can he jump?
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
You know, Cole, you mentioned the grand theater of Goldust coming to the ring and what happens during his matches. As I've said, you can't argue with Goldust's results, but after all this time, I don't think anyone can figure him out. Goldust might be the world's greatest unsolved mystery.
The veteran Goldust displaying a tremendous amount of aggression.
Competing at full health here.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Going toe-to-toe here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
The flowing blonde wig, bedazzled ring attire.
Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it going to take to keep these guys down?
And he makes it back to his feet. in this match will resume.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Oh, out of nowhere! Ow! Ooh.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Hey! Hold on! We're not done yet!
You gotta like this aggression. In this situation, you want to ensure your opponent can't get up by the count of 10.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
He's too good inside the ring.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again.
Seeing Goldust move like this makes it impossible.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. He's down, and now the official begins the count.
As the attacker here, all you can do is just wait and see if it's over. And believe me, that's hard because what you want to do is make sure your opponent
Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it going to take to keep these guys down? Oh, look at this.
And the DDT connects.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Few superstars are as dominant as this.
And he makes it back to his feet. In this match will resume.
Oh, that head's got to be screaming.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Don't let his bedazzled attire fool you. Goldust has all types of ways to get the upper hand on it.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. And we're on the move again. Break time's over. And here we go again.
Goldust going to work now.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
If he can't get to his feet, this will be over. But I got a feeling he'll drag himself up if he has to.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. He's setting it up.
I still maintain, Michael, that one of Goldust's most dominating
Final cut. Goldust has delivered the final cut, and that should do it.
Bring down the curtain. Goldust has done another command performance.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Man, he's got to dig down deep here if he hopes to make it back to his feet in time.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
He's down, and now the official begins the count. Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Gonna have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand. I don't know how deep we want to...
Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it gonna take to keep these guys down?
Apparently, it'll take a lot more to end this match.
Hey, what the?
This one's not over yet, folks.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He may be trying to systematically...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it.
You know, Cole, when we talk about Goldust's life away from sports entertainment, I think you're right.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Man, this has been a...
Oh, man. This is getting out of hand.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, come on. Let the ref do his job. Haven't you...
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here. He's talked about it on numerous occasions, but it took Dustin Rhodes a long time to step out of the shadow of his famous father, the Hall of Famer, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. It took him about 7 months to feel he's fully transformed in the essence of Goldust.
Yeah, believe me. That's it. He's out.
Here we go with the count. He's got 10 seconds to get back up to his feet.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Goldust scores with a tremendous move.
He might not be able to get up here.
Now the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over. 3, 4. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
7, 8, 9. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitor. It's over. It's all over.
We may be looking at the match of the year.
Here's your winner, Goldust.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. Great effort.